Welcome to my world.
Hey everybody, look at the time, 2:23 a.m. I am up. We're going to do some decanting this morning. My table is full of packages from BJ's. We did a BJ's run, and earlier this evening I didn't feel like putting them away. So now we're going to put them away because it's warm out and I can't sleep. So we're going to get some of this stuff done now so later this morning I could just relax and enjoy the day. We will be doing grocery shopping later this afternoon to get things done for my kid for college. They are leaving in less than a week, and we're all packed. We're just getting a couple of food essentials that they'll want for their dorm room. I'm going to start by taking care of this case of water. I took out the other water so we could rotate the stock. I'm going to fill the bin to the tippy top and then put it back into the kitchen. This goes next to the refrigerator so my husband can add it into the refrigerator as he empties out the cold ones in the fridge. The rest is going to go onto the silver shelf, my pantry shelf. I don't have a pantry here in my home, so I had to get a shelving unit and put it into the dining area. And then we took a closet that was being misused and stuff was stuffed forever, unloaded it, and added shelves in that for overstock of canned goods, just to have some place to put everything. I'm going to get the water stacked up. It works really well stacking them this way. The lemon juice, however, fell, and I just picked it up and put it next to the shelf. We use a lot of lemon juice in the house for cooking and for cleaning. Sometimes I make homemade cleaning solutions with vinegar, lemon juice, water, and dish soap. It works really well. I can put that information in my description box down below if you want to make your own cleaners. It's good to do homemade cleaners from time to time. My husband doesn't care for the smell, so I don't usually use the homemade version. I like the Bang from Dollar Tree, but that's a whole other video. I'm going to continue putting the bottles on the shelf, getting them all situated, and then once we're done with the bottles, I'm going to start taking the bins from the floor and putting them onto the table. You'll see an empty blue bin down at the bottom, which I'll take in about a minute or so. Just going to finish up putting the bottles onto the shelf, making sure they all fit, getting them situated. We drink a lot of bottled water in the house rather than the faucet water. The faucet water we usually do with cooking and coffee. Now remove the blue bin. Now we're going to go to the table and we're going to take care of these juice bags. There's a couple of boxes. This type of brand does have a recall, but we do not have the dates that match the recall. There are links available on the internet for Ocean Spray juice bags for you to check out to see if you have that product at home. If you do, take the contents remaining and return them back to the store where you purchased it at. Or if you just are afraid to keep the package within your house, despite the dates don't match, return it regardless. And you can also call the number on the package and the customer service rep will also help you there. We picked up a case of Kool-Aid Jammers today, but that's going to stay in its box to go to college with my kid so they have their favorite drink at school. Now we got these bins and I'm going to fill them up with my ginger ale to get that packaging out of the house. I can't stand the packaging from the stores, and I do use them depending on where they're going to go in my home. If they're going to go into a cupboard as a bin, I'll use the box, but if there's no place for it, I don't want it out in the open screaming, "Look at me, I'm a case of soda." Gonna get this one filled up and go on to the next one. Holds a lot of soda. Then I just use those cardboard trays provided in the box to keep them from sliding on top of each other when I retrieve the tray from underneath the silver rack. The floor space of the silver rack is a really great extra space for storage, so you can really maximize the shelving unit and get everything that you need to have a home housed. Onto the last bin for the soda. Then we'll put away the old soda on top so the old soda gets drunk first. I always rotate. Rotating is very important to keep your stock healthy, to ensure less expired products within your home. Now we're going to put them back onto the floor, as you see here. Really great extra space on a shelving unit to utilize it to its fullest potential. These bins were picked up at the Dollar Tree. The white one, however, was from Walmart a few years ago. It's the one I have left from that particular package of bins that I picked up. I don't buy too much at Walmart with bins unless they're the big 17-gallon jugs. I'm going to take out the old chocolate milk here, and then we'll just put that onto the top. I'm going to just dump the bin out because it's got some debris in it. And then we're going to come back and open up the package of the Nesquik and empty it into the bin, and then put the old stock on top so it gets drunk first. These are great. They're non-refrigerated. You can put them into the lunch bag for camp, for school, and it won't go bad, and your child will have their milk. They're also perfect for going to the park or to the beach, or even a car trip. We keep them on hand at all times. My child really likes them. Now for the Ziploc bags. I'm going to open up the packaging and put the 4 boxes on the far back of my shelving unit. We picked them up half price with our coupon and the store coupon at our local BJ's. Really great buy. Behind the cans is where they're going to hide. That way my kids don't get a hold of them and they don't get used without me knowing about it. I like to keep an eye on the Ziploc bags because they tend to go pretty quickly. Just going to move the Pringles can out of the way so my kids see it and it gets eaten. We'll buy a few more cans of those when we go to Walmart to make sure we have all their snacks for the lunch bags for the first week. My kids got a meal ticket for campus for their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Plus, they have their own money if they wanted to eat out with their friends. Plus, the water-based foods that we made sure that his dorm room was equipped with. Putting packages away from your bulk store makes your home look less messy and more organized. If you're new, don't forget to smash on that subscribe board for more great decanting and organization projects like these. Don't forget to look in our Let Us Eat players list as well as our Clean With Me players list for these videos. We do giveaways every 100 subscribers, must be United States residents. If you've won in the past 60 days, you have to wait out 60 days. If you're called and you don't answer within 2, you'll be disqualified. My email is countryboots1268@yahoo.com if you have any questions. All our links to our social sites as well as our players list are listed in the description box down below, as well as the rules. We're still looking for 10 people to give out one 5 items prize pack from the Dollar Tree valued at $6.25. The same rules apply. Must be United States residents. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.